This series was groundbreaking in many ways, but not everything about it has aged flawlessly. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 5 Sex and the City storylines that would not work today. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the scenes and plot lines that would raise eyebrows if they were aired today. Number 5. Subtle racism.
I don't see color. I see conquest.
Talk about affirmative action.
The New York of Sex and the City is shockingly whitewashed, with the characters very rarely coming into contact with people who aren't Caucasian. The show does make attempts to tackle race issues though, but in this season 3 episode, their attempt totally falls flat.
There is no reason to bring race into this. Chivon is a sweet man. We have great sex, and he happens to have the biggest
black cock. We know he has a big black cock.
Samantha starts seeing a guy named Chivon who works in the music industry, and the entire storyline is full of awful, cringeworthy moments. From her fetishizing his blackness to the inclusion of the angry black woman trope with his sister Adina.
What are you doing here? I told you I don't want you dating my brother.
A plotline like this would have been handled with much more insight and sensitivity if it were written today. Number 4. Carrie's financial situation.
I explore these sorts of issues in my column, and I have terrific sources, my friends.
In hindsight, TV viewers have come to realize that some of their favorite characters were living pretty unrealistic lifestyles in the big city. Journalism wasn't quite as dead in 1998 when the show first aired, but it still seems implausible that Carrie could afford to live her lavish lifestyle on the salary of a newspaper columnist who seemingly produced approximately 1 piece per week.
Relationships, no matter how good, are inevitably a series of compromises.
In one episode, she reveals that she spent $40,000 on shoes, and you gotta wonder where that disposable income came from.
I spent $40,000 on shoes and I have no place to live? I will literally be the old woman who lived in her shoes.
We get it, her apartment is rent controlled, but considering the amount of restaurant openings she attends and Cosmos she drinks, the numbers just don't add up. Number 3. Playing on stereotypes of lesbians.
By midnight, Charlotte discovered Manhattan's latest group to flaunt their disposable income. The Power Lesbian.
Through her job at the gallery, Charlotte comes into contact with some women who she deems to be power lesbians, and, envying their lifestyle, decides to befriend them. As the story goes on, however, modern rewatchers start to realize that this isn't going in a very progressive direction.
By the way, love the Prada loafers.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Power lesbians and their shoes are like Wall Street brokers and their cigars.
Basically, when Charlotte reveals that she isn't actually a lesbian herself and just wants to be friends with them, the power lesbians quickly turn on her, using the all-too-common stereotype of the angry or bitchy lesbian.
Are you gay? No, I'm not.
If this episode were written today, we can only assume things would have ended differently.
Sweetheart, that's all very nice. But if you're not going to eat pussy, you're not a dyke.
Number 2. Slut shaming. All things considered, Sex and the City did a lot for the concept of female sexual freedom, portraying the women as relatively sexually liberated and sex positive.
Do you think I'm a whore?
Oh, please. If you're a whore, what does that make me?
Unfortunately, though, in several instances, the writers did show their tendency towards slut shaming. In the questionably titled episode Are We Sluts?, Charlotte laments that nobody wants to marry a whore.
This is bad. Nobody wants to marry a whore.
In the same episode, Carrie asks, how many men is too many men when reviewing her sexual history. Despite all the positive things the show had to offer, these types of comments bring it back down to a much more regressive level.
But how many men is too many men? Are we simply romantically challenged, or are we sluts?
Number 1. Carrie's view on the sexual spectrum. We get it. This episode aired in 2000, and in the years since, popular progressive views on sexuality have come a long way.
When did this happen? When did the sexes get all confused?
Somewhere between Gen X and Gen Y, they blended and made XY.
In current viewings, however, watching boy, girl, which deals with bisexuality, is pretty brutal. Carrie starts dating a guy who she soon finds out has also had relationships with men. and her totally tone-deaf opinion on the matter feels painfully outdated.
I'm not even sure bisexuality exists. I think it's just a layover on the way to Gay Town.
Considering how progressive television has become when it comes to representations of characters who fall into the LGBTQ+ spectrum, this line of thinking surely wouldn't be uttered by a supposedly open-minded main character nowadays.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, this whole bisexual thing it's kind of throwing me for a loop.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.